Everybody, this is Gabe from Gabe's Green Corner. Just had a thought here, talking to my wife about the real world. Her mom just said something, as a matter of fact, that my wife was saying about how she had something bad happen, and her mom said, well, welcome to the real world. Where do we get this welcome to the real world? Especially as someone who believes in faith of a higher power, Christian, Catholic, it doesn't matter what you believe in, but what is the real world if you have faith that there's something else? If you're a Christian or a Catholic, we currently live in the real world, which is the kingdom of God, which is supposed to be a place where we love other people and we're happy a lot of the time. We love thy neighbor, forgive things that happen, and if we sin, we get to repent and get forgiven of things. Basically, you're not supposed to get bad things happen to you all the time. It seems like the real world that people say welcome to when bad things happen is this awful world full of awful things happening to you all the time, getting shit on, not being able to make your bill payments, having houses foreclosed on, and losing your job, and your kids getting sick, and people dying. What is this nasty real world that people say welcome to? And what kind of a person says welcome to the real world when you have something bad happen to you? I mean, how awful is that? You have something awful happen to you, and then someone whose family or friend says welcome to the real world. Man, that feels like shit. You know, it's like people are just here. I'm going to shit on you a little bit, and you can be welcome to my world. I don't know if welcome to the real world is something that's put out there from people that have a really depressive, shitty life themselves, or what it is. But for me, the real world is where we live. We live in the now. We live in the current. We live in the kingdom of heaven. God is here. God will be there in heaven. And we're not supposed to just think that the life is supposed to be about suffering and pain and a bunch of shit here. I mean, granted, suffering and pain is part of life, but that's not the real world. And I hate it when people say, welcome to the real world, when something shitty happens to you. What an awful thing to do to somebody. I would like everybody out there to pledge never to do that again. Let me know what you think.